job.
I've been to the hood of Portland, Oregon. Okay, I had a homeless lady tripping and tell me she wants to kill me, so I can't say I'm a fan. I did see some fat walkers, unfortunately. But number one, best person above credit bubbles at Lexington High School. There's got to be, hopefully, a freshman. Let me think really quick on some freshman names.
You know, we're not in it.
Half hour.
Okay.
Sorry.
You should have put that video.
You
should. It'd be kind of fun.
Alright, so we have to start every episode with claps. Yeah. Landon Parker, everybody.
Hey,
This guy is cool. He follows the podcast.
big fan of the podcast, actually. Big fan of Latrell U series for sure.
He told us right before he does not watch a single video.
That's not true. He said he watched every single one.
Pretty sure I watched every single video. I don't know yet. Yeah.
All right, so this is like repetitive. Start every news segment.
Okay.
Our first news of the day. This is straight off the dome. Right. I remember it. The WNBA is right now clashing in contract disputes,
Yeah.
And the NBA owner, his name's like Silver or something. Mm-hmm. He's like, I think WNBA is gonna get more money. And I don't know about you, but personally, I hope this issue gets resolved so I can continue not watching the WNBA.
My professional opinion, as a professional sports gambler, professional sports watcher, professional sports lover.
Didn't you tell me you've lost the past 3 parlays you put up?
So I'm actually only down 40 cents. But yeah, only one of them hit and I cashed out on it. So, but for positive. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Now I think that when it comes to terms of WNBA, I hope they get more money. I hope they get more funding, like Ben Young just said to me, just so I can click next on the channel and turn. I would rather watch cricket than watch the WNBA. I'd rather watch an hour of ad. I would, yeah.
I'd take an hour of ad.
I would take an hour ad rather than watching a single word of WNBA. And so I hope they make that money. So Angel Reese and her McDonald's meals can, feed my stomach after long hours at the Kia Center. But this is going to be the road right here. Boop. Flicking it off, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I 100% agree.
Yeah. I just want, that's my professional take on that.
Norm McDonald's a great joke. He goes, the last time I watch a WNBA will be the first time I watch a WNBA.
That's a great joke. I like that.
Eli, you got the next news segment?
Nope.
All right.
You sent them to me, but I don't.
In other news, a Michael Jordan rookie card was sold for $2.7 million, and the guy who bought it, he owes $2.7 million for it. But at least he has a Michael Jordan rookie card. Meanwhile, Texas University is $6.5 million for it, and they're stuck with god awful Arch Manning. So.
Now, Arch Manning. All right. I'm not hating on the fella. I hope he has a great career, but every time he plays OSU, I hope he gets blown out again. I think Arch Manning, honestly, if you ever watch this, if you ever watch this, you're bunzo. Making the family upset, buddy.
He's a very rich, horrible quarterback.
Now, you are very rich, and
he's not watching.
I'm gonna send this to you. This is gonna be in your DM. So we'll edit in a screenshot of me sending this into his DMs. But yeah. So I just want I just want you to know that I hope you do great in your future, but when you play against OSU, just remember that earbuds. But that's my take on that.
Yes.
We're gonna roll into the questions here, I'd say.
Yeah.
Let's give another name.
I'm on them. There was a one. Oh yeah. Martin Luther King Jr. was in. This is gonna segment into question. The Reverend Dr. King was in the news this week, and for the popular Sora AI videos, because it would be a lot of people, and he says Dr. King, and it's like, oh, it's the famous "I Have a Dream" speech, and then he would go 6, 7, and then the King family didn't like that, so.
Wow. It's been in the news.
It's been in the news.
The guy that died 100 years ago is in the news.
Now, I really do. I really do love myself some Martin Luther King.
PTO.
Not all of his viewpoints. But a lot of them. Only the important, quite all of them. Not only the important. Especially, I'm glad that we can bring it back to life, bring his ideas back. I think we really enjoyed the.
I saw a video of him boxing Bob Ross.
I saw that video as well. I saw an MMA fight between Martin Luther King and Bob Ross, and I thought that is a great thing. I think they both, would love to see that. Well, I wish they had the opportunity to see that. But I do want to say my personal favorite Martin Luther King video is when he said, "My brothers, I have a dream that black brothers and black sisters can say 6, 7 in unison." And that to me, that was impactful. Yeah. Impactful, me too.
That's very good.
Don't forget.
Don't forget.
Don't forget. I'm gonna hit it with the Steeler. Don't forget. All right.
He fought for that.
He did fight for that. Why don't you guys have any diversity on your channel?
Diversity. We've had Latrell. He's in like every episode somehow.
Latrell, I know you'll watch this, but
also Iris is like Albanian.
All right, here's the whitewashing skills, Latrell. I hate to say it, but
I'm not gonna pull someone off the streets of Mayfield.
I don't see why not.
You guys have any needles?
Why is it like spring?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what was that?
First question. What's your current physics grade? Don't lie. Don't lie.
100%.
Yeah, do I need to bring up that on the first test we ever done, you got, what was it, 20?
No, it was in the 30s.
38?
It was a
38.
I believe it was a 38 first test.
What extra credit did you get to send back to class?
Undetermined. I would like to say that my grade is actually passing and will pass, and I will not have to pay for it if I were to get the grade done.
We're gonna edit over the liar. And we're gonna
You know what? I'll look at my grade. We bust out Canvas right now.
Oh, Canvas, dude.
I got a very important text just now, just so you guys know. Just
Yes,
was wondering.
you're being derailed.
NCS is kicking me out, unfortunately. Okay, hold on. Let me check my grade right now. My internet's kind of bunzo, so we're gonna look really quick.
Yeah, because you guys live 400 miles from any main road.
Fortunately, we're pretty far back here.
It was like a mile.
Yeah, we were just driving straight. We just ended up in some guy. Like what? There's not even roads.
Wait, which one is it? Oh, no. For those who can't see, it says 35.
Whoa. It is 74.58. You want to see these test scores?
Oh, gosh.
No, it's hard.
He's lucky.
He's actually passing.
He's lucky there's correction.
Yeah, no, I just have to do my corrections for this next test. But yeah, I would like to say that my grade is passing, and I hope to bring it up to a B.
You know what's not passing? You, Ed, being able to tell the road. You don't know any road laws.
Good segment.
What is this supposed to mean, Benyo?
What's your knowledge on the road law? You have a history here. You know.
I don't know what you guys are talking about, but we fit on this one.
Oh, remember that time I had to drive you to Wendy's and Taco Bell for probably 3 months straight?
Why did that happen? I'm not sure.
I think you got pulled over down a certain interstate.
Hey, it could be worse. You could have went left to center, got hit head on.
I have a secret to admit about going left to center. Very recently, I was heading into Belleville or Butler, Ohio. I was past the high school. I took a corner left to center a little bit and adjusted, but when I adjusted, I saw a state trooper going head on me. And I'm not gonna lie. Well, I do have a history on the road, so I can't afford to get pulled over again. And he did hit his lights. And that's all I'm gonna say.
You just go down a side street.
All I'm gonna say is I don't have a ticket, and there's no more to say about that.
It was this one, guys. You can get him now.
You can try. That's all I'm gonna say.
You know, I also have. What about your history at four-way intersections?
I've never wrecked while having my license.
Pretty safe.
Any altercation before that doesn't count because I didn't have my license.
Honestly, everybody hates on you. I want to know the person who drove on the bike trail. Have you ever seen that video?
The one in Jerusalem?
Yeah.
Someone drove on the bike
Drew
trail.
was on the bike trail and somebody in safety first just drove onto the bike trail. And the instructor apparently was like, no, does this road seem big enough to hold two cars to you? Does something look right here?
Something look right. You know, I don't hate that. I understand. I have the urge to drive on a bike trail every day.
There is no service here.
Yeah, let me just share my Wi-Fi password with you. It's pretty bad either way, but man,
There's no
something's better than nothing.
It's good. I don't.
Okay, yep, it's okay. I don't. We'll get up
We'll
later.
overlay.
Yeah, we will overlay the video.
Jamie, pull that up.
Yeah, Jamie, pull that up.
Jamie, pull that up, all right?
Hey, Jamie, pull that video of the elephant smoking
Dude, have you seen
cigarettes
that?
3 at a time.
Have you seen that?
What?
That video? Dude, Jamie, pull it
Jamie,
up.
pull it.
Jamie, pull it up. Alright.
We can
So, your previous house, right? It had some problems. Right? What happened with that gas?
Oh, this is deep. This is deep. Okay, so the reason that I'm in my humble vote here is because we did move due to a gas leak that I almost got blown up in. Fun fact, you know, I would have waited a day longer. I might not be in this seat right here in this beautiful podcast with these two beautiful baby boys. You know, it could be an issue. I, woke up one morning, we had the smell of gas, and we had a gas guy come up. Columbia Gas
Sucks.
your buns.
Sucks.
Alright, we had a Columbia Gas guy come over and tell us that there was no gas in our house. We could obviously smell it. We were just like, okay, sir. So it just took the whole valve. No, I knew you were gonna say it, and I was gonna say it too. Jamie, cut this part out. But now you can resume. So, we eventually, my mom came in my room at 3 in the morning on a beautiful Sunday night while I was slumped, and she was like, Landon, gas alarms just went off, and we can hear the gas leaking out of the valves. And we were like, and so we walked out of the house, and another Columbia Gas guy came and told us that we were about a day away from blowing up. So, pretty interesting story.
Columbia Gas, we had a leak on our road. On our road, there was an open. They're like, well, this isn't as big, so this is lower on the list. We're gonna come back in 3 months.
Instead,
3 months later, they still hadn't done anything, and it was so bad. They come down and they go, yeah, probably shouldn't have any campfires on the street for next couple of weeks, and then a couple of weeks turned into another couple of months. It's bad.
That's terrible. A friend of mine, who Jamie cut this name out. Okay, you just cut that name out, Jamie, then we're all good. Pretty sure her road had a gas leak because it definitely smelled like gas when I would drive by from the gym. So bad that even one of my other friends brought it up to me, and I was like, dude, I'd watch out. I never said anything to her.
You wanted.
I think she died. No, she's still here.
She's still with us.
She's still with us, hitting me up. So
I heard about that rumor. She died.
no, I don't think she did, but
Yeah, Jamie, pull that up. Pull up the clip.
Yes, Jamie, do that, please. Okay.
If you could be a ruler of one empire, what would it be?
It's a tough one. Let me think about this. Now, an inspiration that I think about is Genghis Khan.
Yeah, that's exactly what my mind went.
Genghis Khan, most of the Asian population, this is a proven statistic, not stereotyping, don't cancel me, is related to Genghis Khan in some way or another. And, he really knows how to be on his grind.
Oh, you definitely can't say that.
Now, another one, coming out of the Middle East.
Well, you're off to a good start.
The Egyptian Empire.
Oh, good one.
Pyramids.
I don't know what these two are thinking. Okay, any terrorist group, I don't know who that could be.
I'm gonna delete both.
Terrorists, I've never heard that.
Yeah, you would probably want to delete that off your phone.
Terrorists?
Anyways, the Egyptian Empire, great people for a long time.
Well, they enslaved the Jews for quite some time, so I don't know how.
Now,
They had thousands of slaves for generations.
As a person of religion, though, that is hurtful, 100%. But Moses was born and raised in Egyptian royalty.
Yeah, a little late though. They
What?
went through a couple generations there.
No.
Many generations.
Moses was born and raised in Egyptian. So he led them to the promised land. So I will say.
Oh, so you're saying the Egyptians are actually good people?
Damn near.
But no, isn't the story he was born a Jew? She floated him down the river.
The Lord took him down the river to the Egyptian plain. He raised him. Second son to the Pharaoh. And he took him to the promised land.
And he's like, you're all gonna die of like cicadas or something.
He did foresee many, many plagues on the Egyptian lands. But the fall of the Egyptians started after that, actually.
Open up the enemy.
I guess so. Yes. So, what did I say the first time? Oh yeah, Genghis Khan, because he knows how to get his grind done. Because he's plant that seed always, more than one. And the Egyptian Empire, because they raised goats like Moses. What a goat.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to do the Soviet Union.
That was my number 2.
They were pretty cool.
I would do the
not the killing, like they're just like ruling the entire Asian continent.
The Mongolian Empire.
Now, I will say, my cousin, bless Martha, great Ukrainian lady, great aunt mine, did escape Soviet Russia, and I would like to say that,
Do you have somewhere better to be there, Landon? Getting a phone call.
Hey, I'm in the middle of a podcast right now. Can I call you back? I'm speaking on a podcast right now. Can I call you back? Hey, the podcast? What do you want me to do? I don't know. The podcast? Hold on, you're mic'd up right now. Hold on. You're mic'd up right now.
Can they hear me?
Yeah, you're mic'd up.
Oh my god. What do I say? That's inspirational.
Yo, say subscribe. Say subscribe to Cool X Kids Podcast.
Subscribe to Cool X Podcast, guys. It's the best podcast.
It's actually Cool X Kids though.
Cool X Kids Podcast. It's kind of fire.
It's very fire.
Yeah, thank you.
It's very fire.
All right.
Make sure to ask Landon Parker.
I took you. When you said that. You said ask controversial questions. We've gotten into a lot of those. Okay, but we will get back to this. Okay, No.
It's time for our first segment.
Okay, it's time for our first segment. I gotta go though. Okay, bye. Bye.
That's crazy. I didn't even tell her to say that.
I don't even know how that happened.
No.
I totally didn't tell her to say that. She just
Jamie, did you tell her to say that?
Oh, our first segment is what are your top 3 words?
That's a bad question to ask me. Why would you ask me that?
Whatever words you're gonna say for number 1, we're just gonna put that.
Well, I don't think I can say my number one word, but unfortunately, number one word, it's not a word for everybody. But for me, I can say it because I said so. Thanks, Jamie. Add a little sparkle in my eye when I say that, okay? So, favorite word?
Jamie does not edit these videos.
Bro. Yes, he does. In my heart, Jamie edits these videos. You hear me?
I do.
It's power directing.
Okay.
Power directing.
Favorite words. First one I can't say, so it's not gonna even count. Second one probably can't say.
What would you say the category of this word is?
Offensive. But it's okay. Okay. I will say this. I'll say my number one favorite word as of right. Okay. And this is not gonna be a word. This is gonna be like a saying. Okay. My number one favorite saying / word is baby boy.
Okay. Like Cardi won't drop baby boy.
Come on, baby boy. Like you're doing great, baby boy. Love you, baby boy. But number two favorite word,
You love baby boys?
only saying baby boys.
Thanks for clarifying.
Yes, you're welcome. And then number two favorite word, I'm gonna have to say Jew. I don't. No, that's okay because I love Jews. I love Jewish culture. My hair is curly. I have Jewish, bloodline. Obviously, you can tell because my hair is got curls, Jewish curls. I just found out that my cousins had to hide their Jewish identity, or like my great aunt had to try to hide her Jewish identity. So yeah, when she lived in Germany. So I think I'm allowed to say that word. That's a deep meaning word to me. Number three.
You saved that one. You saved that one.
I don't even by say it because I don't know what could be bad at saying Jew. Me too.
No, when you said, never mind.
Okay, yeah, no. No, yeah, of course.
Yeah, good one.
So number three. So we had baby boy, Jew, and number three is resort. Anybody smell any quarters anywhere? Anybody got pennies right now? I can smell them. Yeah, where are the pennies at? Dude? Stop, I need some pennies. Okay, so number three favorite word. Racketeer.
What's that?
Pretty sure it's like illegal, isn't it? Like it's something you use racketeer.
You don't even make your third favorite word.
I just found out that it was even a word. Gas and chamber are two things.
Most people would say something like bubble. Bubble like that.
Oh, buns.
Did you say
no?
gas?
Oh, sorry. That was
gas?
That was a thought. Buns is my third favorite word. I love buns. Big fan of buns.
The podcast endorses buns.
Podcast endorses buns. These two.
We're actually working on a new sponsorship. Can't say anything yet.
Yeah, no, it's in the works. We're trying to
It could be out for the Halloween special. Could happen.
Good.
Could have the Halloween special. Not the Halloween special.
We can't
as
disclose
well.
I think you just.
We did some.
It's finished.
Okay.
And they heard that one because there's mics in that one.
Oh, you're right. So it's my sound. Okay, gang. What's the next question?
Oh, is this the elevation one?
Yeah, so
All right,
you're a pilot. You
You
went
did just
through
slide
this.
that, yes.
You went through pilot school.
Almost. About 3/4 or so.
Do they, what's the first thing they teach?
My first day, I ended up flying a plane.
No, what's the first thing they teach you in pilot school?
Probably just the safety of the aircraft, I would say.
I would say probably not to run into a building.
Yeah, that's what we keep. We keep our eyes out for those enemy tall objects in the way. Yeah. Anything else with that? Or?
Always remember.
Hey, this will never end. No one will ever see this.
Whoa, Jamie. This better be aired.
I wrote that. Just cut out that last line.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
cut out the part where you blew your fist.
Towers. What did you do?
Wait, have you ever seen that Shane Gillis thing? we talked about Australia. Imagine if Australia was in the tower. He's like, oh no, look out!
What was it?
He's like, no.
The depressed Australian. I'm actually adopted.
He's like, I'm actually really dark and twisted.
Big fan of Shane Gillis. Love his Trump impressions. I think they're beautiful. I think he's a beautiful nigga boy. Whoa. How do you know I'm a Trump fan, buddy? How do you know that's me?
You have a
what if I'm a
shirt
fan?
on?
Hold on. Oh, it's that's my Hooters shirt. I'm just gonna rep this Hooters shirt for you guys really quick. Hold on. We're gonna move my seat back. Okay, hold on. Hooters here, so you guys can see it.
All the way to Florida for that.
Hooters here. You know I like to reside in Florida. So.
We're not sponsored, by the way.
Hooters is sponsored. Trust me, I'm gonna get some.
You can't. If you say that, we're gonna get taken.
Sorry, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, big fan of buns.
Big fan of buns. I just want to speak that again. I'm a big fan of bread and buns. Okay. Next question, fellas.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the next question is the next segment. That would wrap up the show.
It would wrap up the show.
Wrap up the show.
Already?
What do you think, Landon? You think we should go into the segment?
You know, I'm ready for anything.
I actually want to ask you about the bar stools. Yeah. You run the bar stools, right?
Last I checked, no.
No, this one's fine, bro.
But last time I checked, I heard it's fire. I heard all those posts are funny. I heard they only have 3 posts, but they're about to make a big post tonight. Is what I heard. It's what I heard. I could be wrong. Could be.
Well, I thought you did Bigfoot.
Now Bigfoot and I do go way back. Okay, it doesn't mean I run the bar stool. I know he's blabbing with the bar stool here. I know that he's making big time decisions with a big time account like Big Lex Barstool on Instagram. Go ahead and follow it, check it out. I just want to promote though, not for me, but for them and their greatness. I heard he's got two owners for their great account. Now
They follow the podcast.
I heard they follow the podcast. I do know who runs it. Got to keep it anonymous.
It's Bigfoot.
Bigfoot is affiliated.
One of the big 3.
Yeah, one of the big 3. Bigfoot is in that big 3 there. You know, I want to say that Bigfoot. I watched him click the follow button. I watched it happen with my own eyes. I put him on.
So you're also one of the big 3 if you were there?
No, I was just one of his friends. Like I said, me and Bigfoot go way back. Way back to the woods. Right back here. So yeah, I just wanted to speak that and let that be known. I don't know who runs that. It's a great account, great things, great posts. Only got 3 posts. Like I said, so I've heard is there going to be a big new one, a big post with all the schools
Tonight
or early tomorrow. Yes.
All right. So probably early tomorrow.
So it could go either way actually.
Because you wouldn't know.
I wouldn't really know. Yeah. I just wouldn't know.
You just happen to know a lot of information for a guy who's kind of on the outside.
Yes. Yeah. On the outside looking in, not on the inside looking out. You know, I don't know. That's not me. I'm not the type of bar stool runner. I'm not the type of guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can't say.
Oh, we did want to say we had a good joke, but we forgot to use it. So the month of September was when
What?
the Salem witch trials happened.
Okay.
And so we had this joke. We were like, the Salem witch trials happened 1 month ago, not 1 month, 1 century ago in this month. And we're like, you know, it's crazy. So we said, so the one century ago, these witches were burned or hung at the stake, right?
Right.
Coincidentally enough, none of them were witches. Crazy, right?
Bro.
Crazy, right?
Door drop, bro.
None of them were witches.
This is news to me.
Wait, really?
None of them were witches.
Jamie, pull up that video.
Jamie, pull that video, please. Jamie, find the proof. Pull card.
All of those people. No, they weren't witches.
Jamie, pull that video for me, alright? Better be stuff when I watch this video later.
Oh, there will be.
Were you going to show someone getting burned at a stake?
Heck yes, Jamie, pull that shit up. Sorry, that's a bad word.
No, you're alright. Michael Garrett made it PG-13.
Wow.
Yeah.
I lost brain cells in that.
Yeah. He started solving math equations. He was like, you know why? You know how Y is? He was swearing wine.
That sounds pretty difficult. I honestly couldn't tell you what any of that.
Especially after your physics test there.
Should I release my test score my last week?
Yeah, you should release it.
Oh, wasn't that bad on
I thought I did really good. I did really good.
It's always the ones you feel good about. You always fail.
Yeah.
Well, the first one was a 30, mid-30s.
Well,
Okay, that was the lowest I could possibly.
Well, I got a 48% on mine. No, I got a 48% on my math.
Landon, I don't see how it's possible. He gives you half credit for even setting up the right thing, even attempting the right thing.
You get half credit on two questions, dude. It's still a stupid way.
You got a 30.
Oh, on that? Yeah. Well, the first test, I didn't really know anything. You know, the first test, we're gonna let that one go. But the most recent test, stay with me, gang. 5, 6, 56%, unfortunately.
56.
Hey, but I can turn that into like a 70. 70 something. Pretty sure actually just a 70 flat.
Well, speaking of school, we got our last little segment here.
Or wait, I want to ask Landon. Yeah, Landon, you go to the college center now for smart people.
Unfortunately.
It's like we don't keep up with you anymore. What is Landon doing these days?
So I fly a lot, as we talked about earlier.
That's in the sky, right?
That would be in the sky, yes. I do fly. Jamie pulled a picture of that. I'll link one up for you guys, don't worry. But a lot of stuff I really can't disclose, unfortunately.
Alright.
Some things I can't disclose. It's pretty federal, not like federal, so the FAA doesn't impact me, take my pilot's license away, but like federal in the sense that like I can't speak of names. But yeah, so I've been just having a lot of fun and seeing the phone and speaking.
Yeah. Be on the podcast.
Be on the podcast. I was supposed to be number 2 on this podcast, by the way, but
if you know the Lord.
If you weren't at the fairgrounds during our scheduled time.
Yeah, at the scheduled time. He goes, yeah, I'll just have the fairground.
Yeah, funny story actually. They asked me where I was. They're like, "Hey, where are you? Ready to do our podcast?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm actually up there in Belleville. I just got there, so I'm very sorry about that, fellas. You know I love you.
It's alright. We got the Drew Hooper episode.
Got taken back.
Got taken back. We got blacklisted. When we asked the question, we said, "How do you solve the homeless crisis?" You know.
You don't.
And then he was like, one way I could do that is just to eliminate the homeless, you know?
He said the actual.
Yeah. But he said the one that gets you age restricted.
Can we eliminate Will Hooper? No, I'm just kidding.
Why?
Or not Will, Drew. Was it Drew you said that?
Yeah, Drew said.
Drew. I'm just kidding.
You a big homeless advocate?
No.
You like when they're on the street taking your job?
I've been to the hood of Portland, Oregon. Okay, I had a homeless lady tripping and tell me she wants to kill me, so I can't say I'm a fan. I did see some scent walkers, unfortunately.
What? She tried to kill you? She literally was like, "I'm gonna kill you." Alright.
Sorry, lady, you just kept walking. She just freaking out and laughed at her over it. She's like,
Well, you should have been like 5 quarters.
yeah, I can't. Sorry, that's my heritage, dude. I can't do that. I'm sorry.
Very well.
That's too far.
You're probably 1%. I don't know.
I mean, the curls speak for themselves. This is all natty, okay? So lock into it.
All right, last segment here. Might be a little controversial for you.
Yeah, we asked this to another person.
We didn't like the answer.
And we didn't like the answer we got because it wasn't.
So who were the top 3 baddest people at Lexington High School?
Of what? What are you gonna pull up, dude? What is there to pull up? Top 3 baddest people at the high school. Wait, does it have to be just girls or can it be guys?
It can
be anybody, right?
It's just the general bad.
Oh, general. Okay.
No. Yeah. It'd be weird if you had 3 guys.
I want to say number 3 is Bubbles. Bubbles from the student section in the band. Big fan of Bubbles. She gets real hyped for me at the games. Jamie, pull the picture of Bubbles for me.
We are.
I don't know who Bubbles is.
You don't?
Yeah, I've never seen Bubbles.
Yeah, I know who Bubbles.
Yeah,
You do?
Okay.
Then.
Hey, I'm talking to my beautiful baby Bubbles, alright? Number 2, I want to say Crud. I'm a big fan of Crud. Big fan of all things that she does. I have a group chat named after her, actually.
The first or last thing.
Okay, well, you can ask her on your phone who Crud is.
Is Crud the girl that kept texting you? Shooting airballs?
No, that's not who that was. But,
We'll pull up the picture.
you know what? Yeah, Jamie, I'm gonna send you personally a picture that I'm gonna have you put in the video. Just for like what that was.
That's bad.
It hasn't ended actually. But that person so and so did just lock in somebody's marriage.
Still shooting shots from the moon.
I mean, it's the universe. So.
Apparently, I've heard she is the size of the moon, actually. That's what I've heard.
Actually, no, she's not even big.
What?
She's small, she's short.
What? I thought the whole time it was some like fat girl.
No.
Now I feel way.
I
I
think-
see some weird things.
I'm a big fan of Porter's though. Let me know. Any of the Porters out there? I love me some tacos and enchiladas and burritos and tortillas. And
He's like, before the podcast, he's like, salsa.
I
He's like,
did.
great and
I had grain that comes from I ate like half a pint of salsa with some chips from Ranch. That was pretty fire. But yes, number 1, baddest fella or fellette at the Lexington
I
High
think
School.
it's feline.
No, that's
That's
cat.
cats. I think. I don't know what this kid's talking about.
You said fellet?
You. But what?
Yeah, bitch. Who? This is a thinker, guys. This is a thinker. Number 1. Baddest person
Above crud.
above credit bubbles at Lexington High School. There's got to be. Hopefully a freshman. Let me think really quick on some freshman names.
Almost 18, by the way. Almost an adult.
Keyword almost. Let's see how many did.
I got the cheers.
A month and 3 days before I'm 18. Wait, actually 2 months and 3 days. Sorry, chat. Anyways, hopefully a freshman. I'm trying to think. I really like gotta brush up my knowledge. Do you know any freshmen?
Me? No, I don't.
All right, hold on. Are you serious? Why not?
Why not? He said.
Hold on. Let me go on Instagram. Wait.
14-year-old women.
Wait.
He meets girls. 14-year-old.
Dude, I can't even find any freshman.
He's actively searching.
Jimmy, take this off. All right. I'm gonna say number 1 hottest person at Lexington High School has got to be Ryan Singleton.
Good answer. Anyways, that is the Landon Parker
That's the
podcast.
Landon Parker podcast.
He's in shock for what he just said.
One more thing.
And you know what's crazy? That's not worse than what our other person we had that said was. Yeah. Well, he was off limits.
I'm a teacher, I can tell you. Not going to though, but it'll soon be my sophomore year. Yeah.
So let's just run.
Any freshmen out there, hit me up.
Bubbles, crud, and
Better than that.
Who's back?
Crud, Ryan, Zana, and Bubbles. And a couple freshmen.